We love playing here. It's a good surface, and it's our home pitch. And just what I says there, we need to make it a really tough place to come. It's our home environment, so we're used to it. Again, but it's all down to finding a level of consistency where teams don't like playing against us, and that's what we're doing. We've got some really good players. We've got players that are getting up to speed, players that are coming back from injury. But again, whether we're home to Raith Rovers or away to Raith Rovers, home to Alloa, away to Alloa, home to Hearts, away to Hearts, it doesn't really matter. The aim's the same. We work all week to go and get 3 points.
It's going to be a really unusual situation on Saturday that 100 yards apart there's going to be 2 games of football taking place, with United being at home and Dundee being at home. I think probably for the first time both at exactly the same time. Do you think there might be bits where you hear things from one another?
I don't know. Maybe. Might. I don't know. I'll be that focused in our game. I'll not be interested in what's going on the road. As I say, look, all our focus is on the 11 players on the pitch and what we can add to that. Unfortunately, we've not got fans to drive us on, as I said, but I'm genuinely not interested that there's a game down there and a game here. Everything's focused on Raith Rovers. It is unusual though.
Talking about the fans, as I say, I've noticed that there's now a number of banners around the stadium and things. That must help sort of encourage the players that the fans are still thinking about coming in with their flags and getting into the stadium.
I think for the start of lockdown, the problems over the summer that were well documented are the issues. Not so much, there were problems or issues, whatever way you want to dress it up, but the fans put their money in, put their hands in their pockets, put their money into the club, the foundation that started. I don't think the players were ever under any doubt how well backed they are by our fans. I've never been under any doubt, the board are never under any doubt. We've got a fantastic support that get behind us. We've seen it in historically at this club as well, the Defiant season where I could probably, I can't for a fact say it, but if fans weren't in that season, I don't think they would have had the success they had that season, because the fans drove them. Everybody that speaks about it does it. They drove us at certain points last season. They've drove me when I've been on the pitch as a player. So look, we know how important these fans are to this club, and we know they'll continue to back us. It's great seeing the banners and the flags, and it was good having a look at them, and I'm sure some of the players, and some of them are just that focused in the game where they'll go out, but there will be ones that go, that's Cammy Kerr, Charlie Adams, Finlay Robertson, that's my team, and they feel a sense of pride playing for their team as well. But no, the fans will always be with us, and when they do get back, I'm really looking forward to that, because I know how much they'll be missing it, and when they do get back, I'm looking forward to the atmosphere they'll create. But I keep going back to it, we're still in a pandemic, we're still in restrictions, and there's still a lot of lives at stake, so we need to be mindful of that and just play football the way it is at the minute.
Raith Rovers coming on Saturday.
Yep.
Going pretty well at the start. Does that put any more pressure on Dundee in the factor that they're the team that's come up from the league below, and that goes well now?
Yeah, there's always pressure. I think playing at Dundee, there's always pressure, but that's something that I think I've touched on before. You've got to be able to deal with it. I think Raith will be coming up full of confidence, but they'll be wary of the threats we've got. But it's important you don't take the eye off the ball. You do your training as you always do. Keep focused on what you've got to do throughout the week. So it's no other different game. Just like the Hearts game. The Hearts game is no different from any other game for us. We've got to make sure that we're at it every week.
The season this year is 27 matches in length. There's 2 down. There's still 25 games to go.
Yeah.
Every game really has to be a cup final.
Yeah, you're right. There's no excuse for a slow start and stuff like that. We need to keep working on things quickly. Need to make sure that we're hitting the ground running. Yeah, we would have liked to start the season with 3 points. We didn't, so that's gone. We got 3 points last week, and you keep moving. As you say, once one's done, you're on to the next one, and it's coming quick fire.
There's 2 games on the trot at Dens for Dundee.
Yeah.
Does that help, obviously, even though there is no fans? Does it help to be on your home ground?
Yeah, definitely. I think all teams are used to kind of playing at home, especially Raith themselves. They're used to their AstroTurf, so coming to Dens will be slightly different for them. But yeah, it's good. It's good. We're not in and around the pitch every day, so it's kind of, you've got that special feeling again when you come back, which is good. But obviously we need to make that count come Saturday.
On Saturday, do you think it might be strange that less than 100 yards away from where you are, there's going to be another SPL
Another game on, yeah.
Exactly the same
I was just the other day I was speaking to somebody about that. That'll be the first time that's obviously ever happened, or I think so anyway. So it'll be weird, but obviously there's no fans, so that's the main thing why you don't play on a Saturday with Dundee and United fans. Be weird atmosphere, obviously. Yeah, one of these things.